Welcome. I can see that everything is working. I'm going to turn on my Easy Rollei Quadpod creator. Yes, it's activated. Welcome again. Hi everyone. I'm Peter. I'm the host of my own Peter's English podcast, and my Peter's English podcast is uh, Peter. What are you talking about? This is your old phrase. Yes, it's about learning English, and we can start with the official slogan of Peter's English podcast. Here is: learn English, be successful, change your life, open a lot of doors. Create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. Yes, people, it's true. And we can start my picture in picture Viera mm, Viera storytelling episode. Yes, people. Today I want to read you act my own story, chapter 17 of season 3 of my novel, the Vampire Diary. It's called The Ashford Family Scandal. Okay, people, I think that I can start to read. Can you see me? Yes, you can. Let's start. And we are online. Okay. Now, people, I'm going to read you my story and enjoy. Okay, let's start. Chapter 17 of Season 3, The Ashford Family Scandal, Vera's Diary Entry. The Ashford Syndicate had been the second wealthiest bank in the United Kingdom for 50 years. Its owner were the Ashford family, the second oldest and second richest clan of vampire aristocracy in the country. Vampire Lord Cedric Ashford was the head of the family and the director of the company. He was an old miser and a snob who had loved counting money ever since childhood. As a young boy, he had experienced poverty when his parents lost everything to their gambling. Nothing in his life came for free. Thanks to his talent and cleverness, he built the second largest bank in the country, one that had been thriving for half a century. He met his wife, the vampire lady Eleanor, in his bank. She was his chief advisor and secretary. She knew exactly how to combine a successful business with good employee management. She was strict but fair. Vampire Eleanor had once been a typical gold digger who tried to take money from every man she met, but when she encountered Cedric, it was love at first sight. The fruit of their love was their daughter, the vampire Sophia, who had been spoiled since childhood. Vera had been looking forward to this moment for many weeks, thanks to the contrast she held in her. Which kind of contrast? Thanks to the contract she held in her hands, she could secure the loyalty of all the old and wealthy families of vampire aristocracy once and for all. Virochka, after falling to the ground, the day of triumph has finally arrived. You look truly stunning today. These beautiful red dresses with the deep neckline and the red high heels reveal far more than they cover. My beauty will certainly confuse that old miser, and his wife will burst with jealousy. Viera said to herself smugly as she proudly waited in Cedric Ashford's office. Lord Cedric Ashford and his wife were energetically discussing the contract with Viera. When, upon entering his office, Cedric was immediately captivated by Viera's beauty. His reaction instantly angered his wife, Lady Eleanor. "Where are you looking, you old goat? You think that witch is prettier than me? You'll pay for this. I'll take every freak from you if you stare at her any longer." Lord Cedric snapped back, offended. "Oh, please, you witch. Can't I even look at a pretty young woman anymore?" Lady Eleanor grew even more jealous. "I want to know what's so sexy about that young brat. I'm prettier, forever young, and I know how to satisfy a man. The little brat knows nothing." Neither of them noticed that the young brat, the vampire Viera, was enjoying the attention of her husband and smiling with amusement at Lady Eleanor's jealousy. That young, inexperienced brat you're talking about can catch the attention of any man she wants without blinking an eye. If I wanted to, I could enjoy your precious husband without your supervision long ago. I'm used to attention. I love making men uncomfortable, but let's get to business. I have in my hands a contract stating that all the families of the old vampire aristocracy in the United Kingdom pledged their loyalty and financial support to the Dark Organization in exchange for full membership. This young brat, with her strength, skill, and beauty, has already subdued you. You found difficulty. The contract becomes valid upon the marriage between Pavel, the brother of my boyfriend Peter, and your only spoiled daughter Sophia. Lady Eleanor added aggressively. We agreed only because it benefits us. And as a bonus, we finally get to marry off Sophia, that spoiled child. She's already 20. It's high time for marriage. Viera burst out laughing. Oh yes, of course, you kept your luxurious life only thanks to me. Without me, the werewolf fanatics of the anti-vampire organization would still be keeping you in their dens. Now, please sign here and keep your mouth shut and behave. For the for the vampire Ashford family, it was a humiliating moment, but they deserve it. They had paid Pavel, Peter's brother, to publicly humiliate Viera online, and that did not go unpunished. In the end, it wasn't so bad. Having Viera and her dark organization on their side meant long-term stability and high future profit. That spoiled child, that princess, the vampire Sophia Ashford, kept shouting insults about Viera like a wild creature, while the love-struck Pavel showed off as much as he could while she was giving him a tour of her parents' bank. You dog! So, what if you're handsome? I don't need any man. I love wild parties full of alcohol until morning and carefree spending from my daddy's account. I've had plenty of handsome boys too. I knelt before that witch Viera only because you're good looking and because it was a beneficial contract between us. That's all. I don't love you at all. And it also drives me crazy how you used to consider us vampires less valuable. You betrayed us. I will hate you for the rest of your life. Do you hear me? For life! Pavel, Peter's brother, tried to impress the beautiful and wealthy tall brunette, the vampire Sophia, as much as he could and convinced her otherwise. Sophie, darling, I was a monster until I met you. You are eternally beautiful, young, and disgustingly rich. The heiress of your parents' empire, simply the perfect wife. Save those fairy tales. You won't impress me. On paper, we're married, but that doesn't stop me from switching men like socks. Yes, I like you, but that doesn't mean I love you or anything. Sophie screamed across the entire bank while all employees and customers pretending nothing was happening. Come on, you dog. You'll be my assistant. My daddy and mommy want to teach me responsibility and saying men distract me and other nonsense. I'll show them. Now paid my fingernails. No complaining. Pavel, dutiful like a good servant, obediently did everything he saw in Sophie's eyes. Sophia whispered to herself, keep a man on a leash, Sophie. Good thing he doesn't know how much I want him. If only you knew how much I love you, my little tomcat. So what if you used to be awful? I'll change you. With her charm and her own way of doing things, Sophia effortlessly wrapped Pavel around her finger. While the vampire Elena was trying to restore order in Bennett's bar, she shouted, Darling, why is that ugly duckling, Viera my boss? Why is she working behind the counter in the bar? Why don't you love me? Elena screamed at Thomas Bennett inside the bar. Thomas defended himself. Viera is a natural talent for business. Her beauty saved my bar from bankruptcy. Darling, please, have mercy. Be reasonable. The vampire Elena now began to grow jealous. Oh, I see. So, Viera is more attractive to you than I am. Either I'm the face of this bar, or Viera is. Choose! Viera enjoyed these arguments. Until now, she had been the one forced to be jealous, while Elena flirted with her Peter completely. We found consequences, and Viera wanted to make up for her mistakes from the past. Finally, the tables have turned. Now I can enjoy a little fun, Viera said to herself, and immediately began causing chaos in the bar. Thomas, sweetheart, I always knew you secretly admired me. Let me handle the things and I'll earn you big money, big problems, and who knows what else. Peter quickly ran from the kitchen with a big smile on his face. I'm going out with Anya tonight. According to our agreement, Viera, no rules. Era annoyed. Disappear to chop vegetables for the soup. The vampire Anastasia, standing close to Peter, helped him cook the soup. Pechko, you'll learn a lot with me. Vera is allowed to keep her mouth shut. Girls, today he's mine. Simona, Veronica, and Agnieszka giggled under their breath. Tomorrow he's going out with all three of us. Anastasia teased Vera hard, making her feel as if Peter had just cheated on her. Goddess, you're going out with Pechko last. After all, a girlfriend must calm her boyfriend down after so much fun with us girls. Vera, completely red, finally realized where her own behavior had led her. Vera, you stupid cow! You had to hurt Pechko so many times with your ridiculous commanding. Do something! She told herself this and quickly tried to prevent disaster. Pechko, I'd love to go out with Anya and you. No rules. I'll behave just like Anya. The girls looked at Vera with jealousy, and Peter, blushing like the idea, immediately and agreed. Virochka, darling, I agree. As long as you act and behave like we're not dating. The love-struck Vera quickly agreed. Anya can play your girlfriend, and I'll be your bonus. Peter couldn't believe it at all and silently agreed. Anya, Peter, smiled into the camera. The live broadcast of the Dark Organization podcast is happening right now, Vera said, while Anastasia held Peter by the hands as they walked together through a park in London. Vera tried to behave as if she were just Peter's colleague. She walked close beside him while saying nonsense into the camera. Peter, I know I have to pay for this. Lately, I made a fool of myself so many times. So many times I treated you like a little boy. Anastasia tried to tease Vera. See, as a reward, I'm Peter's girlfriend now. You're just an ordinary friend, right, darling? Anastasia said, giving him a sweet kiss like a girlfriend. Peter tried to show Vera that he didn't like her behavior. You have to earn me, sweetheart. I also enjoy flirting with pretty girls. Vera, now hold my hand. Vera took his hand and said, you're the boss here, sweetheart. We trust each other. After all, if you want, Anya can be my official girlfriend. I'm her boss. For her, it would be a great honor to be in a relationship with her goddess. From now on, I look only at girls. I've always liked Anya. A beautiful punishment, don't you think? Anya smiled mischievously. I agree. Now, goddess, give me a kiss in front of Peter. Viera and Anya kissed so intensely that Peter was left stunned. Girls, you're teasing me again. Viera gave Peter a kiss and said, you love it when you're a little afraid of me. You're right, we're crazy wild vampire girls. You can trust me. Don't worry, I simply enjoy giving my boy a little fun. Sofia and Pavel were sitting together in the office. Sofia noticed how Pavel stared at her while she typed emails on the computer while Pavel painted her nails. Look at the work, not at me. Fine, I won't be so strict with you. I made a fool of myself in front of Viera only because of you. I don't care about business. It's a good thing, but I want you more than anything in the world. I'll give you a chance. You're sweet, kind, handsome. Pavel, completely red, didn't know what to say. Sophie suddenly gave him a kiss. Here you go. Cold-blooded behavior is just an act. I want to make Viera look like a fool. I know how to do it. I'm giving you all the freedom you want. I know your brother has freedom too. I just want to humiliate Viera and be Peter's girlfriend for one date. As compensation, you'll come with us as Viera's boyfriend for one date. We trust each other. You'll have the same freedom with her that Peter will have. If you allow it, I'll show you more. Deal? Paul agreed enthusiastically. To be continued. Okay, people. I've been streaming for 5 minutes. What do you think about this story? I didn't explain you the content before the reading and acting, but who cares? Yes, people, uh, I was thinking about chapter 17. I didn't know if I want to create season 4 or not, but I was thinking, Peter, why you don't why you want to create chapter season 4? You don't need to do this. Continue simply with season 3, and I did it. And I did chapter 17 of season 3 of my novel Weird Vampire Diary. It was full of crazy wild flirting with between girls and between vampire girls and Peter and and Peter's brother Pavel and Thomas Bennett, and very funny situation. I hope you will like it at all. But who cares? It's my story. My Peter's English podcast has its own rules, but yes, I don't care. And I want to tell you people that I'm not very happy that my numbers aren't increasing right now because I still have 5,009 total streams or downloads everywhere except YouTube. But who cares? I'm not doing my podcast because I want to have big numbers. I'm doing my Peter's English podcast and I'm writing my novel Weird Vampire Diary because it's my hobby and no one and nothing can stop me doing my podcast and writing my novel Weird Vampire Diary. Okay, I want to stream for the last 3.5 minutes and Bob your uncle because I like to stream 20 minutes. I mean, only today because let's be honest, you don't like long episodes, don't you? Okay. Yes, people, it's a little strange for me doing this live stream after 1 week, but it's normal. It's the part of my calendar, as you can know, and you have to know when you are a follower of Peter English podcast. But yes, my followers doesn't care about me, and no one cares about me, and who knows who is my audience at all? I don't know anything, but okay, I'm very happy that I could uh, uh, continue with my novel Weird Vampire Diary, but I don't want to explain you the reason of the last week because the last week was crazy. I mean, this week was very crazy at all, but I don't want to tell you more because it's my personal thing. And okay, I want to stream for the last 2 minutes. Yes, I ended maybe too early, but who cares? Okay, Peter, what do you want to talk? Yes, people, I want to tell you that tomorrow I want to continue with the traditional Peter Sunday 1 hour ramble episode. I want to talk about nonsense for 1 hour, but tomorrow, well, we'll see when, because I like this. I like rambling for 1 hour without any about every kind of nonsense because it's the best thing how to practice my speaking skills in English. And as you can see, I know how to ramble without nonsense. Now I'm professional podcaster and okay, what else? I've been streaming for 18 minutes. 18 minutes. Yes, yes, Peter. Only you have to stream only 1.5 minute. And why I'm talking to myself because I like this. It's the part of the fun. It's part of the show. Is the part of my comedy routine, and I like this kind of conversation. And simply people follow me. You can read my novel The Vampire Diary on my Wattpod, on my website peterenglishpodcast.com. And yes, this is the last minute of this live stream. Let's read my official slogan created the last Christmas and of your uncle. Let's start. Learn English, be successful, change your life, open a lot of doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. Okay, people and Peter. Last 40 seconds. What do you want to tell your audience? Yes, I don't know. Uh, yes, I want to tell you that I don't care what do you think about my work, about what do you think about my novel, and what do you think about about me in general. But if you like me, please follow me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Follow me everywhere. Read my novel, Viera the Empirical Diary, and I hope that I can reach better statistics and that my content can see more people. But yes, I'm not an English native speaker, but who cares? My podcast is about learning English at all. Okay, people, that's it. I've been streaming for 20 minutes. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. And I want to tell you, bye-bye.